Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Camavinga. Good purposeful running this.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
And it's Rice. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And can he finish it? And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Alexander-Arnold clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Akanji running with intent. Akanji charging forward down that flank. Throw in. Good effort from distance. Turns back here, probably the best option. He might be in here! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spain are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Strong running down that left flank. And reclaimed it in a tries from a long way out. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Spain have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more...
He's had a shot! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Marcó en el minuto 26 el dorsal 8. Messi.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi is onto it in a flash. He's beaten the last man. Messi with the foul. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Kane. Jimenez making good progress. No, he's overshot the green. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Kane. Pinches it off him. And this is Kane. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. And the through ball. He's gone for goal! Backward it goes. And this is Son Heung-min. Referee has just said play on. Searching pass he's played there. And he's been shifted off it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free. Saka. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And this is Kane. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Messi venturing down the left. Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that's been won straight back. Son Heung-min. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Spain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two.
It's Kane! And he couldn't finish.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could go all the way here. Akanji is there to clear. Kane! He's had it taken off him. Kane. Spain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Spread it left.
Out for a throw.
Camavinga.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Messi. Now that's well seen too.
Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Aim forwards.
It's a throw-in.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And he is dashing away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Son Heung-min.
Great chance!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's a good ball out wide. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandez. Messi. And it's Alec. That's rather hopeful. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. "75 minutes played. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Camavinga, not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's plenty to...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. Spain are all square. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So they have it all to do again.
Spain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Kane. Robertson. He's found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Kane. It's Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Driving forward. He's having a pop! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fernandez. That pass isn't the best. Akanji gets over and intercepts. This is a promising build-up. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Alexander-Arnold taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That's the throw. Now it's Kane. That has not gone well. Pressing high and with purpose. And they're back on the ball again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold, and that could... Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Camavinga, looking for the run, and this is Messi. He is through here. Jimenez out-muscles him. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. It's a loose ball. Akanji tries to clear. Shot could be on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to get rid. And he's had it nicked away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to get free. Good chance here! Forced to go back. Stood up well to him there. Oh, shooting chance! Camavinga, that's a sharp pass. Tries from distance.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Some good work on the right flank here. Shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kane. He has found a way through. Oh, Smith having a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga, lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga, and it's made its way to him. Plays it in low. Decent chance! Sensational from Camavinga! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Opts for safety.
It'll be a throw-in.
He's gone for goal. Jimenez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
El número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
It's run loose here. Spain are looking to go forward now. Camavinga with the clearance. Not going up front in a hurry. And he's intervened well there.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe, rapid and full of intent. So much to judge, surely! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain may be down, but not out just yet. Just Kane! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Well, they've got it again. Camavinga, spread it left. Now it's Son Heung-min.
La asistencia a este partido
Out of play for a throw.
97.559 espectadores.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And he's gone looking for safety.
Donnarumma sends that a long way. Driving on and making good progress. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And now they can clear their lines. Rice, good purposeful running this. He's picked his way through. Rice was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rice going forward. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Fernandez. Caicedo powering forward here. And here's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Always goal side. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. And here's Mbappe. He's got a great chance! Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi! And they've got rid. And time is up. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Drives it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
He has found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nunez gets into a good position. And he's gone looking for safety. Van Dijk. Serginho getting forward. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Terrific effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Saka! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
That'll be a throw-in.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo makes a dash for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hakimi goes sliding in. Tries from distance. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Ruben Neves. Driving forward. Now it's Kane. Space for him to... applies the finish! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Goes for a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's gone for a throw-in. He's gone for goal. Guardiola. Short changes him with that pass.
2 minutos de descuento.
He's having a hit! Hakimi tries to pass it through. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the referee says that that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Spain certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Header! It's anyone. In he goes again. And the kick. And no mistake. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A good play on the left-hand side here. Rice gets across and deals with it.
And it's Serginho. And here's Nunez. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. And here's Nunez. It's a good-looking delivery. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. Nunez. Akanji can get it clear. Vinicius Junior's cross. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Darwin. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Saka ventures forward. Saka had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Getting up there! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Pretty robust defending.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's intervened well there. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Played out wide. And here's Mbappe. Yamal.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? In by Vinicius Junior. Martinez claims it, safe hands.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Vinicius Junior finding himself in space. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Ruben Neves.
Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a throw. And here's Messi, delivered in. And he's there to clear it. That's a good run he's making
Such
there.
good technique.
Ruben Neves. And it's made its way to... Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! It's hit the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves going forward. There it... Ruben Neves! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Barcelona have their second corner now. Ruben Neves goes short. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. And he can thump it away. And that is as far as it goes. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his chance, surely! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normal.
Can he finish? Goal! Spain! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. And this is... Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now can he... He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe venturing down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got rid. That's a throw. He's having a hit! Spain look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Camavinga. And he's let fly! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter.
Just about within shooting range. Saka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Kane certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Plenty to aim at here. Goes down, but nothing given. Fagioli. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kane. It's a good run down the right. And he's quick to get rid. Referee's given a throw.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Robertson. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. Nice sequence of passes this. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. And he can clear it away. And it's Jimenez. Akanji. To Messi. Akanji. And it's Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
He has found the way through. Akanji is there to clear. Throw in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. And he's been shifted off it. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Camavinga gets on his bike and on the move. Camavinga, there he goes, motoring forward. Messi. Camavinga. And that's another good win of the ball. Now he's got space here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Spain firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. We're on the move again. He is through here. Rice! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Rice clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Valverde and Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's good running with the ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Kane is fouled. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0 and things... Oh no, this does not look good. Here's Kane. Opts to play it back. Defending was strong and firm. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Fagioli. Now it's Camavinga. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Camavinga. He's in a great position here. Deftly away.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's decided to go for it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Pressing high and with purpose. Kane does really well there, he is strong. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Rice making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Has to go back here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving on and making good chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Spain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. Caicedo tries to clear. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cleared away, and he's only too happy to take that back. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a pop! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
tries a shot! Applies the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, what a decent chance! Oh, good finish! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Fagioli. That's a good run down the left. Tries from a long way out. And that's wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were...
It's Kane! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This looks promising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Jimenez. That's rather hopeful.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Camavinga. Fagioli. Camavinga, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that. Oh no, what has happened here? Jimenez calmly anticipates. And time is up. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tries from distance. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's ambitious. That's headed upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Martinez. And that's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, he is through here! Goes for the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And we have our very first corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, but just about within shooting range. Searching pass he's played there. This looks promising. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Messi. And Messi! Deftly away. And that has left him in a heap. Distributed tidily. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga, now he's off and running. Now it's Saka, now it's Messi.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Here's a shot! Saka! Amazing! A finish of true class! The first significant strike. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Minutes has been indicated.
No, again there's no way through. Caicedo with the clearance. Camavinga. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Serginho's cross. Oh, well played. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain come in leading by
Please
just the odd goal.
watch the screen for an information
On the evidence of what
from the
we've
regional
seen,
police
they're
department.
worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Spain with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Spain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Kane. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's won Shevchenko! And again. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Camavinga. He has found the way through. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative. And Shevchenko! And he should have made them pay.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. No way through there.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He is through here. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe getting forward. He's got away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Threads one in. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's gone looking for safety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's found a way through. Camavinga. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Messi. Kovacic. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again, and it's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Serginho. Kovacic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good play on the left-hand side here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Tries to pass it through. Oh, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Arsenal looking to get level.
Number 27, Serginho.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 76
We're
minutes.
looking at a different game now.
Number 9.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
No, that was never going to make it. Jimenez is there to clear. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Messi. Messi. Messi! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kane. Spain. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Jimenez.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? That's rather hopeful. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Saka claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Travel information is currently being displayed on the
After all of that,
screen.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
That's rather hopeful. Messi going forward.
Just eases him off the ball. Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Driving on and making good progress.
And he's managed to get free.
Kane, real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Durante el descanso, podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Header! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there you have it. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it. Boom.
What a